mental breakdown because he was accusing everybody of getting on at him, and he had the worst breakdown anybody could have.
And we all stopped as well.
And everybody stopped, right? Everybody stopped, and it was all good. Now, there's only one reason. I got nothing against you, him,
Have
Zach.
you checked, Dave? He's saying he's live.
Now, there's only one reason that someone can be doing it again, and that's because their content's got low and they need the finances.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I ain't on this side of TikTok no more, and I'm sorry you.
This is not nice, and you know for why. Behind the scenes, listen, and I'm going to say it how it is. He's still in with Angie, is he? I'm going to say it how it is. Listen, Zach was not innocent in all of this. We were doing it open and he was doing things behind the scenes. So he's sly as a fox, right? And he started it up again and we all agreed. I even went into his box and apologised to him and said everything. Then at New Year, he sent me a lovely message, like wishing us all the best and everything. And I sent him the same message back. We wanted to squash, but now he's bringing everything back up and nobody has mentioned him. So now, then he's going to cry the mental health thing again, Dave. But you have to see about it.
Yeah, the problem, I just don't get why people are so fucking, I don't get
To me, that's speaking volumes, Dave. Exactly what you've just said. It's all for gifts. It's for people in the room, for views. If he had that bad of mental health, he'd want everybody to leave him alone.
Yeah, because the main issue was you lot. You lot were the main issue, and he was the issue, yeah? Everybody was wrecking each other, yeah? To the point where people was hitting the bottle, hitting the narcotics, and being stressed, and family life getting involved, and everything. So then, the man got really poorly, because he blamed everybody from your side, yes? Correct?
Yeah.
Correct. You guys stopped. He got that poorly. He ended up in a nut house. The
thing is, Dave, right, I don't speak about him on my show. I don't.
None of us speak about him.
I don't speak about him. I never spoke about him when he was going through whatever he was going through. I never spoke about him. I don't speak about him. All right, because of our past, I don't speak about him.
Well, there's only one main reason.
And he's a master manipulator. He's a pathological liar. He rang me up a couple of months ago on the phone, wanted to sort things out with me. And it's not the first time he's rang me. He's rang me many times. We've had many conversations. If he gives permission, I'll show you our messages, right? And then what he does is he starts again. I would not accept the last time he rang, and I wouldn't build bridges with him. I wouldn't do it because he's fake as fuck. And I don't want anything to do with him. All I want him to do is just fucking keep my name out of his mouth. That's all I want. Leave. Yeah. You don't need to speak about me on your show. You know, wasn't it bad enough that you come on, dramatise the whole thing about me trying to take you down, showing yourself in. How old were the pictures, Zach? How old were they?
A request is
a fucking liar.
Yeah, but that was all moved on. This is where I'm confused. That was all been moved off. That's all been.
Donna, somebody said she's trying to get you in the box. What if one of you go over and tell her to add us on Taria?
Oh,
she wants Donna's not no.
I can drop if you pair want to get in with them pair, not a problem.
Donna, what do you want to do? I
just think that like you can't have this last year where the point where some cunt was all around the app, leave him alone, he's poorly, he's getting poorly, you're getting poorly, everybody's backwards and forwards, family members being fucking brought into it. And then if two people have got two big communities and one starts going against the other, to me, on social media, it's so your community hate the other person to make you financially gain.
Everybody's saying don't because I think things are getting made a joke of. I'm only going off what the comments
Yeah, well, the thing is, people think I'm crying because I'm upset. I cry out of anger. It's not because I'm upset.
Exactly, it wasn't a joke when everybody was going at
He hasn't made me cry through sadness. It's because of anger, because he doesn't fucking leave me alone. Had I have accepted that phone call, the shit that he was chatting on that phone call, everything would be all right, but I can't because it's fake as fuck, because he is fake. He doesn't mean anything he says. He's a master manipulator. He may have wormed himself around other people, but he won't worm his way around.
I've just had it confirmed of somebody I really do trust, and I'm just saying this where I've had it confirmed. Angie and Zach are taking the piss, and I don't like that because we feel sorry when it's happening to them. So no, I don't agree with that.
Of course they'll take the piss. Yeah.
And it's somebody I can trust 1,000,000%.
Yeah, of course I will.
It's happening.
All he's got is humour manipulation and noise. That's all he's got. He's got nothing else about
But no,
him.
we won't be going in there. We won't be joining. And I don't like that when somebody's crying on screen and asking somebody to leave them alone. We left him alone when he was pretending to go through his bad times, and I'm going to fucking say it.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
no.
on about then, Pearl. I agree. That's what I was just on about. When you've come in then and you said you've cried and you've upset, it was the same as him when he was upset last year. I even said then, guy, I even said about you guys, I said, fuck me, you got to lay off him a bit. He's going to jump off a balcony, you know, and you guys put your hands
Did
up.
we
and said,
come back because
Dave,
everybody was
Dave,
saying-
I never spoke about him, Dave. There's
That's what I'm saying.
1 AK people in here. How many times have I spoke about Zach and my FYP when he was in Thailand, when he's gone through his mental health thing, when he did the racism thing. I was even pleasant there and I could have tore chunks out of him. I don't speak about him on here unless he's done a video with me. I've had enough. I've seen it continuously and then I'll clap back. I do not speak about this guy because I want him to leave me alone.
Yeah, so you wouldn't put his name in your mouth because then he'd be speaking about you. That's right.
And everybody knows I speak about everybody, but I genuinely do not speak about Zach. I really don't. And I even told you about the message. You sent a message at New Year. I sent one back. I said, you do your thing, I do mine. We wish you the best, whatever. And leave it because, again, he was saying he was going through mental health things and who the fuck am I to keep going on. So I was thinking I'm the bigger person sending that message back. But now he's starting all the shit up. Well, Zach, if you want to go there, me baby, all I'm saying, I'll always back Donna. 1,000,000 times I'll back Donna if you want to go there, gloves are off.
But
Not
look where
a
it went last
problem.
time. This time
Not a
it won't go
problem.
to the point where someone's going to come live and they're going to say, right, we found this cunt, hang him from a tree.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm not part of the drama now, but it gets to the point now where if it's got that bad last year, this year, I mean, it could only go one step further and some cunt's going to use a piece of rope.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I just think you need to sort
Okay,
of...
someone in Zach's comment section has just said setting my daughter up is weird. My children don't get involved in anything that I do. They have to sit here and listen to it all. Do you know
I'll
what I
say
mean?
Zach
I
live
don't-
on his own live, Donna.
No. So what happened was, right, my daughter wanted to jump in his box, obviously because my DV got brought up again, right? Obviously because I mentioned his mental health, so we brought my DV up. Now, one of my children is here that, because obviously I've been called a liar for my DV. I've had my DV mark saying I got ragged around my kitchen, right? Now, my daughter has to listen to this, right, my 27-year-old daughter. Bearing in mind, my daughter was witness to a majority of this, right? So my daughter had enough and she wanted to jump in his box and tell him to shut the fuck up about my DV because that I am not lying about. Do you understand, guys? She's sat here with me now.
Oh, your daughter shouldn't be listening to this shit. Yeah, I don't know then. I just think you got to... I don't know if someone can fucking get in between yous and fucking speak to off the app. Because the more you keep saying about each other on the app, the more you're going to keep having the backwards and forwards
I
every
don't
day.
speak about him, Dave. I
Thank you,
don't.
bro.
I said I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about him, but I can't let somebody
No, but
sit
if he
there
talks about
and dig
you-
me out all the time.
Yeah, but if he
All the
talks about
time.
you, you've got every right to talk about him.
But
That's
I
what I'm
don't want
trying
to talk about him. This is the thing.
Oh, you're about-
There's a lot of past history. I don't want to.
Yeah,
talk
you
about
want to
him.
leave it. You want it left. I get you,
I
Miss
just
Med.
said I was in his comments because he's got a video of me on his FYP.
Yeah,
He's
I
always
get you.
talking about me. There's many
get
other
what you're
people that he can talk about. Leave me out of your shit. Don't talk about me. You don't need to.
Yeah, I get you. If you're asking to be left alone, then just leave me alone.
What did you say, man?
I said, can I say something?
Yeah, of course you can say something about it.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, go on.
So I don't know if Brat's watching this, but I tried to speak to him earlier and he kicked me out the box. I just want to say, even though my mum said stuff about your mental health and the whole thing that happened with the photos a couple of years ago, people gave me a lot of crap then saying, do you not think what your mum's done was wrong? I had a word with my mum and I stated I didn't agree with what she did. It was wrong, but I can't control what she does. She's my mum, I'm not her mum. But at the end of the day, him mocking my mum's domestic violence is affecting me because I witnessed that as a child. I have to talk about it in therapy.
Sorry.
And I have nothing to do with Zach. And I understand that he, you know, suffers with mental health. Obviously, my mum also suffers with mental health. I do. But you know, from a point of view, if you suffer with mental health, you should not be digging at other people, whether you believe them or not. You're adults. They're both adults. This is tit for tat, and it's pathetic. And then I've seen some comments of people saying, well, Miss Red is now friends with EQ. Okay. And I've had a word with her about that. I don't like it. But again, she's my mum. I will never forgive EQ for what she said. I think it's disgusting. But at the end of the day, this is an app and you're all adults and you all need to like take it down a notch.
Right,
Because
now listen up.
you're
Oh,
gonna get
you're
hurt.
big enough. I don't know what your name is, but
Katana.
what's your name?
Katana.
Katana.
Big up you for coming on this stream. Now, let me just tell you something. Alex Brigham's in my chat as well. All of you guys have just listened to someone's daughter come on and speak about what she has to go through on a daily basis, a weekly basis, because something that is being brought up on this app. I think it's time now. You all only fucking put each other's name in your mouths when it gets to a certain extent, and then you fucking need to stop. Because if someone's kid's having to come on a fucking app and say,
So I'm
this
just
is
putting it out there,
affecting
Dave.
me.
If he's going to go there with Donna again when she's cried, and I know behind the scenes what the family's going, if he wants to bring it on, it's game on again.
Yeah, but hang on, Pearl.
He's a cunt
Yeah,
anyhow.
hang on. I know you're saying bring it on. It's
No,
not
he
about
wants
the
to do it, let him bring it on.
It's not about the egos. It's not about who can say what. And guys in the chat are saying shit, yeah? You've just heard someone's daughter on a fucking live stream
Exactly, and he's
saying
carrying it on. He's
she
keeping
has
it
to
on.
go to classes and things that she's hearing is
And I
affecting
know
her.
behind the scenes that it's all true what's being said, and this is what we said. We see what goes on behind the scenes. We've asked him many a time. We don't want no part. We all stepped away. Who's fetched it back to TikTok again? One person, Zach.
But I think everybody now, like
Can I
Alex
just say-
Bigham's just put in my chat, we all need to change as streamers. Alex,
And
you are right.
Miss Red, I don't think Katana
Time to grow
should
up.
have to come on and explain her trauma to anyone, and I think that's
I know,
so
darling.
fucking unfair.
I know.
No, she shouldn't at
fucking-
all.
I haven't made her do that, by the way, Top Girl.
No,
I
it's
wouldn't
just,
do that.
just
No,
a
she
shit
has
thing
to
to
do
even
it.
hear.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I know.
a shit thing to hear.
It's the DV thing, darling. It's the DV thing. Do you know what I mean? I've had it mocked. People say that I never went through it, and I did, and we did go through it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just stop with the DV thing, because I did go through it. We did go through it. I'm not a liar. I've never lied about anything that I've said I have been through.
Another thing I just
You
want to
would
say.
think- The
My
other day
husband-
as well, can I just say this?
Yeah, I
about
get that,
Zach?
J Moss. I get it.
So I went past the live.
Jay
and
Moss,
why
you
I
can piss
stayed-
off as well, dickhead.
Why I stayed at the live for Corey was in Zach's live, so he was going on and he was saying this, that, and the other, and I'd tried to jump in to Zach's and requested the box, and because Corey was being very malicious about somebody, he would not let me up in. Zach's never been refused for my box, whether we've been speaking or we haven't. He's always been allowed in when he's requested, right? And that was it the other day, and I said, and you can go and take a flying fuck now, taking sides again, and I knew he was starting then, Dave. I knew he was starting then.
Do you know the problem? Can I tell? And I'm not side of yours. Do you know the problem you got now, Miss Red? Can I be honest with you? Even when you're not on live stream now, this is going to be spoke about for the next 3 days.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
This no, I don't mean. I mean, you want to be left alone. So the people around you have also got to understand. We're not going to talk about this situation because then he's going to give someone else something back to come back at. And it's you that's being affected. And your kid has just, I'm sorry, your child has just sat on a live stream and said, this is affecting me with what I'm hearing and how my mum is being and what I have to go through on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So the more people talk about it, the more there's going to be a response. The more upsetting you are, and the more it's going to affect your daughter. There's
Yeah,
no
so-
reason anybody's child should be affected because
Yeah,
a parent
I know
isn't
that, darling. I know that. So say whatever you want about me. I'm a cunt. I'm this. I'm that. I'm a gossip. I'm a bully. I'm whatever. But the only thing I want out there is what I went through with the DV. That is real, very very real, and that's all I want.
Can I just say, Donna, not in a lifetime would I speak about what you've gone through. So, Dave, no, I'm not on about that, right? Sparking the lives up. What I'm trying to say to you, I know now, Zach being Zach, he's come for Donna. He wouldn't let me in. He's starting his old antics up. He's going to come for each and every one of us. If he speaks on me, I'll go right back at him.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Luke
I
wants to come in.
Donna's past.
Yeah, well, I'll drop if you want to get Luke in, because obviously you're all friends.
No,
and-
I'll drop because I've got the kids. I'll see you later, guys.
Okay, baby.
Right up
Bye.
there.
Luke wants in.
Do you want me to drop, Gil, so you three can crack on?
You sit with Dan, who mocked DV.
Hang on, let's get
What are
you.
you getting at, Linda?
Right, just press that a minute, guys, and I'll get Luke in for you. All right.
I'll sit with who I want. Luke, fucking Dan is not going in.
That's Luke.
I know. Dan is not going in at Donna's DV.
Hey, Luke.
And what DV is he going in at? I don't know. You know.
Yeah, 100%. He's becoming a bit. I don't know how far the joke you want to make this. I don't
All
know
I
where it's
want
going.
him to
It's
do
all
is
a
just
joke.
leave me alone. That's all I want. Just leave me alone. We've had our past. You know, we don't like each other. Just stop. Don't play me on your show. You don't need to have your opinion on me.
Dan going in on Misread's DV. You got to think how this woman feels, Misread as well. She's had her DV questioned. The guy sat there and said, reveal personal information. So what's the difference for revealing pictures that were sent to her when they weren't friends, and someone turning around and saying to her, someone saying, oh, well, you got smashed around your kitchen? It's personal information, isn't it? What's the difference? Sorry, I'm just talking to my people. I'll unmute you all.
I just want to say one more thing before I go. So obviously, I know speaking about domestic violence is not very nice. It took me a lot in therapy to realise. So I didn't realise this as when I was younger, but my mum, I lived with my nana and my mum stayed with my dad, and I thought I wasn't loved. But what it was is she was trying to protect me, but she couldn't leave. But she couldn't leave herself. And it wasn't until therapy that obviously I understood, you know, we don't have the best relationship. I always hated her because of it, but now I understand, having to myself, how much a parent puts a child first. So I just want Zach to realise that the things that he's saying, obviously, it is very triggering, and it's not just triggering for me, it's going to be triggering for my siblings as well, and other people on the app. Now, I've seen him laugh about his own mental health, but then he cries about his own mental health when it's being used against him. So I think I'd appreciate it if he grew up and he stopped speaking about other people's, you know, domestic violence if he wasn't there and he doesn't have proof. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Get out my chat as well.
And that you're a fucking wanker.
That's true.
There you go. Sorry, guys. She wanted to speak. She wanted to get her off her chest. I couldn't shut her down. Couldn't shut her down.
Put into my chat,
Can't do that.
putting your kids first. How would you know? How would you fucking know what that woman was putting first? How do you know how scary that bloke was? I've been through it. I watched my mum get battered for 10 years. Had to go and stay with my nana. So don't fucking sit there and say in a chat, you fucking disgusting trolls, that you don't know what putting your kids are first. Because I've been through it. 10 years I watched a woman getting battered. 10 fucking years. Don't sit there and say people put there. Unless you're in that situation, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I always put my kids first, guys, always put my kids first, and that's what I'm saying. Listening to this DV shit, we went through it, all right? I've always been honest, I've always been open. We went through this as a family and we're still going through it. Doesn't stop. Okay? So now you know the truth, right?
Oh, pick up my Millie.
I got to drop. I can't see someone cry. I can't. I'm sorry, all three of you. I'll see you later, yeah?
Bye, Dave. Katana, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's not nice to see my mum upset. It's not nice to hear her being called a liar when obviously
There's the truth, okay?
Pearl, cancel it, darling. Donna, cancel it, please.
she's fine. She's just gone for a drink. She's coming back now.
Don't tell me what I ain't and haven't gone through.
Oh, there's not fun.
Because it's fucking real. I live with it every day. I live with my mistakes every day. I live with. I still fucking dream about him, and he ain't even here anymore. Don't tell me why I ain't, what I haven't been through. Now, are you fucking happy now?
Donna, can you quit the match, please?
Telling me why I ain't. Telling me